Hey guys, welcome to another installment of RLVT Vaping. I'm your host, Darren Mitchell, and today we're going to be taking a look at a company called Dead Prezidents. Dead Prezidents is one of my newest sponsors, so I wanted to do a review video just showing you guys their flavors in their line, what they have to offer, and give my thoughts about them. So let's get down close and take a look at what they sent us. Alright guys, as you guys can see, there's 6 bottles in this line. They do have a new flavor called Reagan, coming in 2016. But as of right now, this is the flavors that they offer. We'll just take a look at them as we go through each of them. But you can see very nice bottles, nice shine to the labels. Each themed bottle is a president, and the president is like zombified. So the first one here we're going to do is JFK. So you can see JFK looks like a zombie there. Just very, very nice bottles. Nice, nice black glass bottles, nice drippers. So let's see what they sent us. They sent us the bottles. These are 30 mils. They offer their bottles in 15 mils, 30 mils, or 120 mils. And we'll talk about pricing as we get further in the video. But they did send me like a card just detailing what the flavors are. So I'll read them off to you guys as we go through. And then I'm going to do this on 2 different setups today. Do this on my Dead Mod, and then I'll do this on my Rig Mod V2. So let's get started. Let's look at the first one here. The first one is JFK. JFK. I really like how they did these bottles. They're really, really cool. So let's read what JFK says. So it says, JFK is a gentle tangerine glaze upon the inhale, sharply followed by a graham cracker infused custard, revealing cinnamon undertones. So we're going to be looking at like a tangerine glaze type of thing on like a graham cracker. So let's smell it. It smells good. Now I have vaped a few of these. In the past, if you've seen my videos, I've done... in one of my sample boxes a few months ago, I had Nixon, which we'll get to. It'll be the third one we do. It's like a runt candy, but more of like the banana runt. So if you've seen that video, you've seen me talk about this liquid before, but we'll do it again for this video. So let's get back to JFK here. Smells very, very nice. It smells like a fresh tangerine, but it smells a little bit more candied than just like a typical piece of tangerine if you were eating it like a fresh piece. But it smells very fresh, but it smells a little bit sweeter, like a candied type of flavor. And then you smell the graham cracker, but it's not a very overly sharp cinnamon graham cracker. It's kind of like a light graham cracker. So you're really getting more of that tangerine glaze. So let's drip that. Let's do this on the Rig Mod first. Now, I've been vaping on this for the past 2 nights. JFK, I really like it. It just has a nice, good tangerine flavor to it. So JFK. All right, here we go. It's very, very tasty. On the inhale, you get a nice, like, sweet tangerine. But like I said, it's kind of tastes a little candied because of the glaze. So just think of like a fresh tangerine, but like a little bit sugary. And then you get like a nice light graham cracker on the exhale. It kind of follows through with that tangerine on the inhale. It's very, very good. Very tasty. I like JFK a lot. It's one of my favorite in the line. So let's move on to the next. All right, the next one we have here is to complement the first one. This is Jackie O. So this will be Jackie Kennedy here. And let's see what it says for her. It says the same graham cracker infused custard as in JFK, just a fresh, juicy lemon burst upon the inhale. A perfect complement to our president. So this will be like that graham cracker, but more of the lemon coming through. So let's smell it. I get, smelling it, I get more of the graham cracker flavor that I had from JFK, more up front than like a lemon. But you can smell like a nice subtle lemon in there. It smells just a little bit brighter of a flavor than JFK. JFK was more of that tangerine type of flavor or smell, scent, and flavor. This is more of that like lemony zest type of thing. So again, this is Jackie O. So let's do this one on the dead mods. But the flavors all smell and taste great. They're very unique flavors. Okay, so this was Jackie O. All right, here we go. Now on this, I was getting more of the graham cracker and then just a subtle lemon. But when you vape it, you get more of that like lemon zest up front. It's not sharp or perfumey or too acidic in any way. It's nice and fresh. And then it kind of just follows up with that nice light graham cracker cinnamony type of thing. But it's not like this one in the JFK, the cinnamon in it, is not like something you would get with like a Churros, like the Milkman Churros or anything like that, where it's super cinnamon-like. It's very light and subtle, so it's very tasty. Jackie O. Very, very nice. So let's move on. Okay, we have up next Nixon. This is the bottle I did try before, sample box I did a few months ago. And I love this flavor. It's very good. If you like Runts candy, you'll like this, and if you especially like the banana ones like I do, this banana is my favorite, or one of my favorites, you'll like this. So let's read it. It just says, a tasty all-at-once handful of the finest fruit-shaped candy. We know you save the little bananas for last, and it's the best part of this juice. And they're right about that. You just get like a nice, let's smell it first and then we'll try it. I smell the banana right away, like the banana Runts. It kind of just trails, it has that candied banana flavor. But you can smell the other stuff in there. You can smell like the orange ones and the cherry ones. But I really get like the banana and the orange flavored Runt when I smell it. So let's do this on the rig mod. So this is Nixon. Whoop. Nixon. Okay, here we go. If I can get this on. There we go. All right. It's so good. I fell in love with this juice when I got it in my sample box that I was just talking about a few months ago. And I really have enjoyed it ever since. I've gotten a few bottles of just this juice since. But now with the sponsorship with these guys and trying the other juices that we're going to try today and that I've tried over the last week or so, they're so good, juices in this line. But Nixon's really good. I like this. If you like candied stuff, more of that like sugary type of vape. And the banana Runts in this are just awesome. So this is Nixon. So let's move on. The next one we have is Washington. So you'll see the zombie Washington there. And let's read what it says. It says, Washington, a memory blast of the hand-dipped red candy apple on a stick, just like you used to get it as a kid at the country fair. So this will be like a candied apple, a red candied apple. All right, let's smell it. It smells like more of like an apple cider type of smell than just like a cut apple. It has more of like a cinnamony type of thing going on with it. And I think it's a little bit sharper because of the candiedness that they're talking about, that red candied shell that they put on those. But it smells just like that. Nice and fresh. The apple smells good. So that was Washington. So let's do this on the dead mod. Now I thought using the dead mod today would be appropriate since it's Dead Prezidents. So again, Washington. focus. All right, here we go. Nice fresh apple. It tastes so good. It tastes, it just has like a hint of that spiced apple cider, but not over the top like an apple cider would be. It's just very subtle, but it has that flavor to it. Yeah, just nice and fresh. Yeah, nice fresh apple in this. I really like this. So this is Washington. Very good. The line is awesome. All right, the next one I want to talk about, this is one of the newer ones. This is called Ike. So this is Ike. And this flavor is really good. I've been vaping on this too. Let's just read it a second. I have it written down over here. Okay, it says Ike, a refreshing cherry and peach iced tea infused with berries and a zesty lemon wedge vape experience. So this will be more of like a tea type of flavor, a cherry peach tea. And if you've been following my videos, you guys know that I've been obsessed with tea vapes lately. I found a lot of good ones, and this one's especially good. So this is Ike. So let's smell it. It has a nice cherry and peach right away. You just get a nice, fragrant peach. Peach, and then the cherry just lingers on the end of that. But it just has such a good, like, iced tea type of flavor and smell to it. It just smells nice and fresh. This would be perfect in the summer. So this is Ike. So let's do this one on the rig mod. Yeah, this stuff's really good. I've been doing this at night. It's really tasty. All right, here we go. It's so refreshing on the inhale. You get like a nice fusion between the peach and the cherry tea in this. And it just it has just like a little bit of a lemon trailing on it as you let it all out, the exhale out. But the inhale, you're just getting like a nice cherry and peach iced tea flavor. And you just get a little bit of that sharpness of the lemon on the end. It's so nice. Yeah, very tasty. Again, this was Ike. Ike. So let's move on to the last one. This is Lincoln. Lincoln's also very tasty. Let's get into the flavor for that for a second. Okay, so it says Lincoln, a fresh strawberry jam with creamy, nutty peanut butter on plain white bread, reminiscent of your favorite sandwich from when you were in school. We even cut off the crust. So it's going to be a nice strawberry jam, peanut butter and jelly sandwich on white bread. Very tasty. I've had this a little bit, not too much. I've been vaping on more the other flavors, but I do like this a lot. So let's smell it. Right away, you just get a nice peanut butter. It's like a fresh peanut butter. It doesn't taste like too perfumey or like muddied up. It just smells nice and fresh. And you can smell that strawberry jam on it. It's not like a typical strawberry that a lot of companies put in their juice. It's like a real artificial strawberry or anything like that. It smells like a nice fresh strawberry, kind of like that glazed type of flavoring that you get with the JFK, where it's kind of candied. But just like a nice strawberry candied peanut butter, and you can smell even that white bread that they're talking about. It's pretty insane. It smells good. All right, so this is Lincoln. So we'll do this one on the dead bond. And I'll coat this one up pretty good. Okay, there we go. Okay, So Lincoln. All right, here we go. It's so good. It's just like how I described it when I smelled it. It just has that nice, like, candied almost, strawberry jam, and then it just follows up with that real nutty peanut butter. It doesn't taste muddied at all. It tastes fresh, like a fresh peanut. And then it just has, you can taste like that white bread in it. And like when the vapor leaves your lips, it kind of leaves like almost like that stickiness too, that you would get if you were to bite into a sandwich. It's really, really nice. Yeah, it's just a great line. Dead Presidents is such a good line. I was really impressed when I first tried Nixon, and then contacting Scott through Dead Presidents Company and talking about sponsorship and that sort of thing. I was really happy to come on board with them because I really do like these flavors a lot. So let's line them up again. This was Lincoln we had. Get that in focus. So Lincoln, and then we did Nixon, which was the runt candy. You can really taste the banana runts in that. It's really, really good. And then we had Ike. Ike's one of my favorites in the line. That cherry and peach iced tea in this is just so good. It's refreshing. And then we had JFK. JFK I really like too. That's one of my favorites. The tangerine glaze in this is so tasty. And just that light graham cracker that you get with it, it's really good at night. Or if you were to like have a cup of tea or coffee at night, this one's really good with that type of thing. And the same thing with Jackie O. That complements that very nice. And then we had the Washington, which was that red candied apple. Very, very tasty. It tastes and smells exactly like that, if you remember that from the fair in the summer, that sort of thing. So all around, very, very awesome line from Dead Presidents. Again, they are going to be adding another flavor this year in 2016. That's going to be Reagan. So when that comes in, we'll definitely take a look at that too. And I just want to go over like pricing with these sort of, with the bottles here. These are 30 ml bottles. They do offer 15 ml bottles for $11.99 a piece, or you can get the 30 ml bottles for $21.99 a piece, or they offer 120s as well for $70. So this was the line for Dead Presidents. Very, very awesome. I'm glad to be on board with them. I love the flavors. I think you guys should try them if you haven't already. So I want to say thank you to Dead Presidents for sending me the bottles. If you guys would like to get a hold of them for resale, or if you just want to purchase bottles, their website is just deadpresidents.com, www.deadpresidents.com. And then if you guys would like to get a hold of me and see more of my videos, follow me on Instagram, that sort of thing, I'll put up my links here for my Instagram and my Facebook. And we will see you guys on the next video. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up, so stay tuned. All right, take care.